What's quack-a-lacking, guys? I'm a Duck Quack here, and welcome back to another episode on our Trade to Glory series. So, if you remember in the last episode, we were in between building a couple of squads. Now, I managed to sell a load of stuff from our club, and we actually got up to about 145, 150,000. We've still got loads of stuff to sell, though. With the limited transfer slots we got available, it is just taking a while. We've also got all of our Northern Ireland players, and our Morata's, obviously. But these Northern Ireland players have started to rise in price. Now, the silvers have barely moved, which is a little bit annoying, but the golds are around 1,000 coins each. I am just going to wait a tiny bit more, but I might look at just getting rid of all of these tonight, just before the hype all kicks in tomorrow. We've also got all these ones here, and then obviously we've still got our top racks, so we're just waiting for a big SBC to come around for those so we can move them on. We're also going to look at some squad builder challenges, not in this video, but tomorrow. So I'm going to look at completing this marquee matchups again just before it ends so we can get it for the cheapest we can. And pretty soon I'm going to want to do these South American and North American tour. They're still just a little bit expensive at the moment, so I am holding out. Now with the coins that we got, we made some changes to those teams. So this team I bought exactly like I showed you in the last video. The only expensive player was Hernandez, and that's because he's used in the Juventus part of the Higuain SBC. Apart from that, they were all fairly cheap. As for the second team, we changed it up a little bit. So we're using Mahrez on the right wing, as someone in the video suggested, and I just thought it was a really good idea. We're playing Shaw at left back, who's going to link in with Bailey and Smalling perfectly. Then we've got Aurier, who's going to link into Bailey with the nationality. He'll also get a strong link from Smalling, so that'll be awesome. And then Matuidi in the middle, just to hold everything down, which he is somewhere. There he is at the end. So that's looking pretty solid as well. As for now, though, I haven't actually had a chance to play with these teams. So this is definitely the first thing we want to do here, is jump into a game and just see if anything changes now that we've actually built some solid teams. Now, the left-hand side of this team isn't maybe as strong as I'd like it to be, but the rest of the team more than makes up for that, especially the strike force, which is just ridiculous. Now, we're really running low on contracts. I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 bronze contracts left. So what we are going to do in this video as well is a little bit more of the bronze pack method. Now, the annoying part with this is we don't really have much transfer space, so we can't be listing a lot. But what I can do is store it all in the club, and then when I get a bit more time and our transfer list gets a little bit more empty, I don't really want to play this game. Oh, screw it. We'll just play. We'll play black and white against a white kit. But yeah, when we start clearing up the stuff on our transfer list, then we can just get around to listing all the stuff we get from the bronze pack. So it's not a big deal. This guy's got a really nice looking Serie A team. He's got my favourite strike force of Dybala and Higuain. He's got Nainggolan at cam though, which I don't really like. He's a workhorse. He should be played centre mid, potentially CDM. Then he's got Barzagli, Bonucci and Handanovic holding up the back. Gonna be tough again. But we've got a new superstar team now, so there's no excuses this time. That's a lovely win back there. Can Pizzi do anything here? He gets round 1, he gets round 2, he slides it past him. We do take a nice easy win. I don't actually know how we pronounce his name. It's from Liga NOS. Is it Pizzi? Pizzi? You guys can tell me again down in the comments. You guys can just keep criticizing me every time I say a player's name wrong, which is probably going to be in like almost every video we make. So I hope you guys get used to that pretty quickly. Nainggolan on the ball. Oh my god, why can you not make that tackle? It's somehow Fusa Nainggolan in the box. That's really frustrating. We made a couple of tackles there, and then it just bounces back, and it finds Hamšík, who just taps it into the net. We've dominated this guy, though. There's no way we're losing this game, but that's a frustrating goal to give away there. Nicely played around to Allen. Allen plays it into Alves. Alves with a strike bottom corner. Even Alves is chipping in now. That was one hell of a finish from the fullback. He just came out of nowhere as well. I was kind of hoping to get that back across to maybe Jonas in the box. But Jonas just stands aside and says, no, Alves, you got this. And he does. He finishes it amazingly. He sees Higuain making the run. Can Higuain get round to this? He's got to have the strength here. He does have the strength. And he's got the finish as well. That was so good. That's why Higuain is one of my favourite players. He does make those runs. He might not have quite as much pace as other people, but his strength and his composure more than make up for it. He just fights people off all day long. Fighting the likes of Bonucci off there like he was nothing. It's absolutely incredible. Oh, God, that was stupid. I didn't even see any way that was going through to him. And then we just make a stupid mistake stepping up. He does pull one back, and I'm actually kind of worried that we might somehow throw this game after just being so dominant in the first half. We've just got to keep our composure, though. Maybe just try and bag maybe one more goal. That should wrap things up, at least for us. That was a poor pass, though. Playing like that isn't going to help us get there. Playing like this, though, however, will. There's got to be a goal here, surely. Oh, of course, it's a poor shot. Why did we not do a ground shot there? That would have wrapped up the game like we needed. Instead, we're left to fight again. It's hit forward to Higuain. Dybala picks it up. Oh my god, this is poor. We concede again. Higuain scores, and he scores the equaliser as well. I don't know what's happened to us in the second half. We've fallen to pieces. We had so many chances to end the game as well, but we just didn't take any of them. It's really, really frustrating how we've been playing again. It's not over yet, though. We've still got like 10 minutes to score or concede one more and lose. Either could happen quite comfortably. So, guys, the game ends in a draw, and I'm just so disappointed with myself. The defending again fell to pieces. I was moving the centre-backs when I didn't need to move them. We weren't clinical with our finishing as well. We had so many one-on-one chances that we should have just slid past the keeper. But instead we made a stupid decision and it just ended in a stupid move by us. I'm just going to add a couple of contracts to these two strikers here. And then we've got one more game left in this team before we have to rotate. We'll use the last 2 bronze contracts we've got and then we'll open some more bronze packs. So in the second game of this episode, it's a full Spanish team. It's not as strong as the last game, but we should have beaten that last guy. We're just falling to pieces. I played my first weekend league last weekend on my main account, and I was going to upload the videos, but I'm just having so many problems coming up when I'm trying to edit them and add some commentary to it. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Hopefully I'm going to play another weekend league though this weekend again on my main account. So what I might do is just record that all live with the commentary with it, and then edit it that way and then upload it. The main problem is I just don't have the time to do all the editing that I want to do and then add the commentary on another track and learn how all the programs work and everything on top of making these videos and working. Oh, that pass was so poor. Oh god, how does he get round us there? How does he get all the way through us there? That's absolutely ridiculous. We were blocking off everything. And then he just takes a pot shot. And Buffon just doesn't get to it. Oh, God. That's so poor. It's a good shot, actually. It's played up to Peasy. We've got absolutely no fitness left on some of our team here. Can he find him? He can find him. Can Higuain do anything here? Higuain played back across. A second chance. We do finish on the second chance. And it is a lovely little goal there by Hernandez. But it's taken us all game to get it. So once again, we absolutely dominated with the attacking mindset. Our finishing was just pretty poor again, but I blame it on the lag this time. And we do go away with another draw. Now we're 1 point away from safety. We can't win the division anymore. That's the really annoying part from drawing those 2 games. So in our last game, we've just got to make sure we get a point. Well, in the last 2 games. What we're going to do now, though, is we're just going to clear this stuff from the transfer list and jump into some bronze packs, just so that we've actually got some contracts that we can pop on these players. Now, we're going to go with the same method as always, just the normal bronze 400 coin packs. And hopefully we can just pull something of some kind of value. I don't know if there's any bronze team of the weeks, but we could pull a silver player. You never know with this method. The player side of it isn't too huge. I mean, we'll be keeping all players. The Bundesliga players might be used as well. We get 2 contracts. We also get squad fitness. So we're automatically in massive profit from this, just from the first pack. We'll probably do this till we maybe have about 30 contracts or so. I'm not going to count them. It's not specifically that's how many we need. Ooh, we get a CDM from Marseille. I wonder if he's actually worth anything. He may be worth something. He's not worth 10,000. He's worth about 800 odd coins, or about 600 coins. Still, that's not a bad pack at all. The Irish manager may sell. The leg healing may sell. We get 100 coins. Let me just check the Irish manager as well. He may give it like 200 coins. We may as well list him up. Get the coins as well. That again. Oh, I just discarded the Vissel Kobe kit. We could have had both the ready kits. I was so stupid. So bad. I just didn't see it until I discarded stupidly. Or it might have been a badge. We may be okay. We'll just pretend we're okay. So the first 2 packs anyway were absolutely insane. Going to the third pack, I thought we had another squad fitness there till my eyes adjusted. Nothing of huge value. 2 more squad fitnesses that will sell. And a left back from the Scottish Prem. I wonder if this guy sells. He doesn't sell in a hurry, but we may as well list him when we got the space on the transfer list. We do get another 2 contracts, but we also get 2 fitness. So that's the value of the pack back from the 400 coins we get from that. We don't get a rare player again, though. We get a Middlesbrough striker. I wonder if this guy's going to be worth anything, because you do need Middlesbrough players for... Does he go for about 400 at the moment? No, 200. We'll just send him to our club for now. Same as the Japanese player. Same as the fitness. And we'll discard the Bundesliga 2 player. Again, not a bad pack, though, because the fitness... And that guy will sell eventually, the Middlesbrough player. There's only 1 of 2 of him up on the market for 200. So if we were listing him, he would go. We then get a Denmark centre-back, I think it was. So he's not going to be any use to us. Another Premier League player. 2 contracts again. That pack was probably our worst pack yet, and it still wasn't awful. So we've had a ton of luck with this method again. Now, I want to get back into some different kind of trading methods pretty soon on this series. So I want to start looking at sniping, mass bidding. We do quite a lot of investing as it is for the longer term, and we will continue to do that. But the problem is, just because we've had our transfer list so full for so long now, we've been so limited as to what we can actually do. And I'm just hoping that that changes fairly soon with us selling all these Irish players. Now, if the prices don't increase a little bit more on these silvers, we are going to be forced to hold them until the Squad Builder Challenge or events are released. And if nothing comes of them, then we're just going to have to sell them to break even or make a small loss potentially. We do get another squad fitness in that pack as well. So that's 2 squad fitnesses, which is about 2,500 coins, 1,200 each roughly, which pays for about 6-7 packs on its own, which is absolutely incredible. We've had so much luck from these packs so far. We get a load of contracts there. We get a Heman card, a Polish player, and a League 1 player. What I do is I think I'll open 2 more of these packs. Then we will jump into a game with our second team that we built. So the one with our new Lacazette striker. We get a right wing back. I think that's Liga 1, 2, 3 or Santander. I wonder if this guy is worth anything. Oh, does he actually sell for that much? 3,800. Okay, cool. I'm gonna... I can't see him getting any less valuable, and we may do the Suarez. No, I'm gonna sell him. He's too much not to sell. It was about 3,700 coins, wasn't it? 3,700, 3,800. But those 2 have only just been listed. Wait, I'm gonna list him for 5,000 coins because I feel like there's a few too many of him on the market, and that once those 2 sell, then he may have a normal price of around what I just listed him for. We'll discard that guy and open 1 more pack. I could be completely wrong, and that just means that when it expires, we'll end up listing him for cheaper and he will sell for cheaper. So we don't lose out by doing this. We get a German player. I don't think that's a Bundesliga badge, though, from the Bundesliga 2. French, 1 fitness, loads of contracts again, and a League 1 player. Cool. So we'll discard all of that. I'm going to go pop some contracts on the players, and we'll jump into another game, this time using our new Lacazette squad. Okay, guys, so this is what the second team is looking like at the moment. We've got Payet, Lacazette, Mahrez, Sanson, Matuidi, Budabuz. We've got Aurier, Shaw as our fullbacks. We've got Smalling and Bailey in centre back, sorry, and then Fabianski in goal. So this team also looks pretty damn solid. We are getting 3 bars latency there. It's always a little bit of a worry when it starts off low and then slowly rises. But on the flip side, my internet where I live is absolutely shocking. So when there is a problem with the internet, sometimes it is completely my fault. We do come up against a nice little Russian league mixed into Premier League. So he's got the likes of Hundogun and Jonas, Alderweireld and Sanya, I think. Then he's got Company, Bravo. A lot of Man City players. He must be a Man City fan. He's got Witzel, who's not even in the game anymore because he's in China League. Or is he still in packs? I'm not sure if they actually ever took him out of the packs. But either way, hopefully we'll just make him wish that he wasn't in the game anymore. And Tweedy picks it up. Come on, Lacazette. Make a run. Oh my god, Lacazette, come on. This could be an absolute dream start. Lacazette! Oh my god, 3 minutes in. That run was incredible. Matuidi just picked him out. This guy could be an absolute superstar. Look at that ball. And then the control as well. He just takes 1 touch. Bang, bottom corner. Lacazette could be our new superstar that could raise us to new heights in this. Nice little ball through. Come on, that's beautiful. Find him. Come on, Lacazette. Come on, Lacazette. Come on, you've got to finish it from there. Easy tap in. Lacazette takes his second 38 minutes into the game, and he's on a chance for a hat-trick in his debut. His pace, everyone was saying to me that his pace is absolutely awful, but I'm finding him stupidly fast. He's always getting into good positions. I'm just annoyed I haven't done this guy's Squad Builder challenge earlier. Even on my main account, I haven't done this yet. So hopefully we found a new hero, and this isn't just one lucky game. The guy that we're playing in this match as well, he seems a lot better than the last 2 games we've played. Going forward, he seems much more of a threat. So that even makes me more... Oh my god, I thought I was going to get through to him. That makes me even more confident that Lacazette is really a god, and it's not just luck. It's a nice ball into Sanson. What's Sanson going to do here? Sanson holds it up beautifully. Plays it into Matuidi. Matuidi sees... Oh, he doesn't want to play it to Lacazette, but it does find Lacazette. What's Sanson just going crazy there? That's one hell of a ball through. Oh my god, we hit the post. Surely on the rebound. Yes, we do get there. It's not Lacazette's hat-trick, annoyingly. I think it... Who was it who scored the rebound, actually? It didn't look like Mahrez or Payet. It didn't look like Matuidi either. I don't know who scored it. Let's have a quick look. It was Budabuz. It was Budabuz. Okay, so we do get a 3-0 rage quit there. That last goal was a little bit messy, but it ended up in the back of the net. And we do hold our division, which is a little bit annoying. I would have liked to have seen us got promoted, but that's fine. We've got another run in the same division, and the team's just playing incredible. I don't know if that was just a one-off game that felt really, really smooth and really good, but I loved it, to be honest. I'm going to jump into one more game with these guys. So we'll play one more game in this episode. Then I think we're going to have... See, I want to invest in some more one-to-watch cards, but I also want to have some funds ready for when the special event tomorrow is released, just in case I can make any really quick purchases. Is it tomorrow that's released? It's the 16th. It is tomorrow that's released. I want to just be ready to make some quick purchases if there's any requirements that we can abuse, quickly pick up off the market, if I'm available, that is, at that time. Anyway, back to this game. We come up against a French team. He's got no special cards. It's pretty solid. He's got the likes of Kante, Sanson, Ben Arfa in the midfield, Gamero, Martial, Dembele. It's a nice mixture of all kinds of leagues, obviously, because it's a full French team, but it doesn't look like it's going to be the hardest game of this episode. I mean, we've come up against worse, and we've performed well, so I can only be positive. Oh my god, somehow Gamero picks it up. Gamero does a nice little turn. Gamero finishes. That was a brilliant goal, to be fair. We've been... I always say that we've been dominating the other guy when we've been playing better. But I guess if we're not scoring our chances or he's making last-second tackles, then technically he's doing his... What was that? He's doing his job in keeping us out, whereas we're not finishing. So we haven't... Have you really been dominating someone if you're not winning, is the question I guess that I'm asking here. Like that. That was so poor. If he'd scored off that there, that would have been absolutely awful by us. Come on, Lacazette, make one of your crazy runs. Oh, that's one of the crazy runs I wanted to see. That's one of the crazy runs I wanted to see. You made up for that absolute sitter that you just missed before. We got a little bit lucky that that ball just went straight over the defender's head. He didn't really do much for it. But on the plus side, Lacazette scores in yet another game, so I'll take it all day long. Oh, God, that's a great tackle by him. That was absolutely insane tackle by him, and that shot as well. I'm actually left speechless after that shot. That was absolutely phenomenal. Oh, it came out of nothing as well. He created, look at this. We should have passed it off earlier. Great tackle, and then Smalling kind of dodges the shot for some reason. It's like, no, I'm not blocking this. Oh, well, we do take a 2-1 loss here. At the moment, anyway. We've still got time to come back. It's fallen through on the edge of the box. Another shot that Fabianski doesn't even get close to. And one hell of a finish by him again, by Ben Arfa this time. It's these long-range shots that he's just scoring every single time. I don't know what Smalling's doing there again. Fabianski's on the floor before the ball even reaches his goal. I don't think we'd have got there anyway, but it's a bit disheartening to see the team giving up like that. How does that get round? Oh my god. Straight down the middle. Easy finish. We go 4-1 down. Okay, I really thought we were going to come back into this game at one point, but he's been so much better than us. So much better than us. It's the dribbling side of it. When a player can dribble, our defending is so poor. So if they can use the no-touch and the fake shots and stuff, I just fall to pieces for some reason. It's definitely the one biggest weakness in our game. And the pressure as well that these guys are applying. He's closing down our angles so much quicker than we can close down his. And yeah, just a much better player in general. So I've got no problem losing a game like, what was that? A game like this. when we're just outplayed by pure skill. He's out wide again here with Martial. Oh, Martial just shoves us off. How does that fall to him in the box? That goal was really annoying, but the result's been set in stone for a while now. He's just absolutely dominated us throughout the whole match, really. So we're just going to use the last bit of this game just to try and get a bit better so we can work out what he's doing that's so much better than us. It's the closing down there. See, I think we're trying to go forward way too much at the moment, whereas we can just be playing it around, building up space, and then attacking when we get the options to. Like that, he's in so quick, as you can see here. And we're just not adapting to the style of gameplay that he's playing and trying to counter it. Like that, why am I going forward there when the pass was clearly not on? These are the kind of mistakes that we just need to work out and narrow down on, which we'll get eventually. It's just going to take a little bit of time. That kind of stuff's just annoying. So the first game in the new season we start ends in a loss, and not just a normal loss. We got absolutely trashed by him. Now, occasionally we come up against games like this where the player is just infinitely better than us, and most people like to rage quit in these games, but I absolutely hate leaving those kind of games. Now, the reason for this is that they're the kind of people that you can actually improve your game against. So in the last 20 minutes of the game, he was still a much better player, but I adapted and changed how I was playing. So I played a lot slower, I built it up a lot more, realized some of my weaknesses, and the game was a lot closer. I mean, we had a chance to score. We hit the bar with Lacazette with another through ball to him. We could have won the last 20 minutes if you look at it as a separate game. So that next time I come up against that guy, maybe I don't lose 5-1. Maybe I lose 4-2, 3-2. Maybe we draw. Maybe we win. It's these kind of games that you need to improve on and get a little bit better at the game so that next time you come up against a similar situation, you're a little bit more prepared. Now, I feel really annoyed that we've only won the one game this episode. So what we are going to do is just play one more game back with our Higuain and Jonas squad. Now that they're going to have full fitness again, we just got to quickly take him off and add a contract onto Budabuz. So we're going to play this last game. Hopefully that'll put us on 3 points out of 6. So 1 win, 1 loss in the division. It'll also leave us in a position where we're ready to look at our Northern Ireland investments. Not now, but a little bit later tonight. If not, then we're waiting tomorrow and just hoping that the requirements need some Northern Ireland players, which is a bit of a risk. But I'm hoping over the course of tomorrow anyway, as it gets nearer to the event, that they'll rise if they don't rise tonight, and we can sell them all off then. Then for the weekend, we've got all our one-to-watch cards. We've also got a Morata card, obviously. This guy's not going to change kit. Fine, we'll just play him with this. We've got all the Moratas, all the other one-to-watch cards. So if anyone has a good game, we'll be making a big profit there. And if there's nothing we can invest in tomorrow, then we'll be having a look at some different one-to-watch cards. Maybe an inform that I feel is a bit lower. Just something we can invest in. So we come up against a 3-4-3. Now, this is a very attacking team. Again, no big names in it. But I feel like we can exploit the three at the back. We don't have the fastest strikers with Jonas and Higuain, but the link-up play, as long as we keep it nice and steady, we should be able to get around the back of him and do some damage here. We're going to go deep into the centre this time. Oh, it's one. It's one. Can it be tapped in? Surely. Yes, we do finally get there. Bonucci is the absolute hero this time, though. Our centre-back with the tap-in off the rebound. And we do take a lead. About time, though. This guy's game's been red all match. He's just been going down the wings with pace. And luckily we've been able to keep him out just by, well, guessing that he's going to go down the wing with pace every time he attacks. That's a great ball through here. Can he finish? Oh, he can finish. Straight off kickoff. Peasy gets our second. Easy peasy. Nice little switch into Peasy, who plays it forward there. Can he find Higuain in the box? Higuain's not missing from there. That makes it 3-0. And finally, Higuain scored in this game. He's been close on a few chances. He's got muscled off in the last minute on a few. But look at that first-time finish. There's not a hope in hell that that's being saved. And that wraps up the 3 points. So that does give us what we wanted from this game. We've got a nice 3 points from this game and then a 3-0 loss in the... No, 5-1 loss in the first game. Either way, 3 points from 6 points isn't an awful start. Not ideally where we want to be, but we're working on that. Higuain. Higuain. Oh, that was close. He's running around here. Easy tackle in the end. Oh my god. What have you done here? Pjanic. Pjanic with a chance here. He finds Higuain, who finds Jonas making the run. What's Jonas going to do? Probably not a lot. Oh, it's a good tackle. Beautiful play. Higuain finds him on the run. Hernandez out to Pizzi. Oh, back in. Higuain picks it up. Higuain with a chance to shoot from outside the box. I don't know how he had enough time there to turn. No one closed him down for some reason. He just lost the ball at his feet. As you see it come back in there, he kind of like trips over it a bit, gets barged a bit, turns. It's fine, just top corner finish for him. A 4-0 win's nice. That really cements the fact that we're starting to come back and get used to this division again. So even though the teams, it's going to take us a while to get used to the teams, undoubtedly. It's a start at least, and that's how it's going to end. A 4-0 win in the second game. So we lost by 4 goals and then won by 4 goals. So we're pretty much even overall. I like that. As you can see, we were just a lot more clinical in that game. His shots were from quite far out usually. And as I said before, he was just abusing the pace. And once you worked out that's what he wanted to do, it was easy to shut him down. So that's where we're going to end the video for today. Obviously, we've got all of these squad builder challenges and investments coming up to have a look at soon. If we look at our transfer list, then the Irish manager sold and the Scottish player sold. That Spanish player is still listed as it stands, but I'm sure he'll go. And if we have to lower the price, we have to lower the price. What have we got these guys up for? Why is he up for so much? Well, we can dream, I guess. Anyway, guys, if you're still enjoying the series, if you could drop a like and subscribe if you're new, that would be absolutely awesome. And I'm hoping you're still enjoying it, like I said, and I'll catch you guys next time.